That's all I have is water in here.
I have water also, but coffee's where it's at right now because I ate a lot of dinner. I got a recipe for my Instapot for honey garlic chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it was so good. All of us agreed it's going in the lineup because
It's amazing.
it was amazing. It was definitely 5-star. And I'm like, damn it, I'm going to leave a review for that recipe because that was some good ass chicken. We ate all the chicken. Like, it was just so good. But yeah, I love my Instapot.
Oh.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
How are you? Hi, Sandra. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, it's her birthday week. I'm not sure what day it is exactly, but her and her daughter are within a few days of each other. So they were celebrating their birthdays together. So happy early, later on time birthday.
It's fun. Me and Isabella are a week apart. So me and her have a close birthday too.
Yeah, because Isabel is a Capricorn.
Isabel's a Sagittarius.
Oh, Isabel's a Sagittarius. Where's
Lily's
all the Capricorn?
Lily's a Capricorn.
Okay, somebody's a Capricorn. I knew somebody was a Capricorn.
Yeah, Lily is.
Hi, Pamela. April
That's why
1st.
March is something we don't celebrate.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
April 1st, that was my cousin's birthday too. He's passed, but his birthday was on April Fool's Day. And from what I've been told, he was the third child, and she had 2 boys already. Mm-hmm. So when the doctor delivered him, he told her that she had a girl because she really wanted a girl. So he told her it was a girl, and then April Fool's. She was super pissed. My uncle's
birthday is April 1st too.
She was super pissed from what I hear, and I'm like, man, I can understand that if you've been trying for a girl. This is your 3rd try. She had one with the 4th daughter, but still pretty funny. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
I love that I finally got a mouse, and so I can just don't have to be swiping the stupid laptop.
Oh, that's cool.
We're going to be doing some tarot card readings tonight. Tawnie and I both have the same cards. You know how that goes. Of course, mine look way better than yours.
Yes, they always do. I don't know. Mine look like I've been using them for like 40 years, but
they do.
I sure haven't. I don't know.
Oh my God. What? This is crazy.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious. Doctors are mean. So we're going to be doing tarot card readings tonight. Hello, Miss Donna. How are you? And Tawnie's been wanting me to go live with her for a while, but I can't get my life together. So here we are.
I don't know how you do that.
2 out of 3. Ashley's on the side of the road waiting for a tow truck, or else she's here in spirit with us. She's the worst. She literally is having a bad car day.
No, goodness.
So if you'd like to get some tarot card readings with us tonight, it's $20. 10 for Tawnie, 10 for me. You're going to get 5 cards from each of us. If you get the same card with both of us, that is a really strong message for you. Pay attention, okay? That's like Spirit really wants you to hear that, okay?
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather. I can't get my live together. That's right.
Good, Donna.
Just can't get my live together. Oh my gosh, Pamela.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Nuts. Why do they do that stuff?
Oh.
I have my phone to look at the
After I had Lily, the doctor I had I didn't know the joke. And he goes, well, I have to go call my mother now. I go, you call your mother after every time you deliver a baby? And all the nurses started laughing. He's like, no, I have to go call Dr. Roach, the doctor that I used to have her baby in the baby room. And I guess she called every hour to see how I was doing. And he was joking and saying he had to go call his mother to tell her that I finally had the baby.
It was a mother hen. Oh, man.
Oh, it's so funny because it was, I'm like, you call your mother after you. I didn't get the
like. That's a little excessive.
I was a little weirded out. I was like, you call your mother after you deliver babies?
Yeah, that's a little much.
I didn't know she called every hour, so that's why I was like, you're weird. This man was just in me, and he has to call his mother.
Honey, I just noticed my purple shirt matches my purple hair and your black shirt matches your black hair. And I notice silly things like that. I don't have a life. Okay.
Oh, I don't either. Me neither.
I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you. Yeah, we did arrows. They light up too. I haven't lit them up yet. They have little lights in them. Yeah, they're really cute. They have little lights in them.
Cute.
They're so much fun.
Where's my live? Oh, there it is. My loud ass voice. Thank you for sharing, Sandra. You're amazing.
Thank you. Hi, Renee.
So I've been working on getting my new pool set up, guys. I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to summer. Is anybody else looking forward to summer?
If the pools are open, I would love it.
Am I able to have a reading if I donate? Yes, ma'am. It's $20 for readings tonight, Miss Elise. We have not started our list yet, so get in there, guys. Hi, Janice. Thank you for sharing, Miss Sandra. You're amazing.
I don't even know if the pools are opening this summer for us.
I'm about to share, too. Everything should be open. This is stupid.
It is. I know they didn't open. They closed everything down. I'd really like to go to a pool this summer.
I can't be without a pool.
Oh, it was difficult.
I have to have a pool.
Hated it.
Have to. Oh, apparently she knows you really well.
It's because usually, like at 9 o'clock, I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed.
Yes, and that's Tawnie. She's not a night owl.
I'm not a night owl.
Honestly, isn't that ridiculous?
I'm not a night owl. All the night owls come. I'm like, no.
I'm a little bit of half and half. It depends what time I wake up. I have a cutoff, you know.
Yeah.
I have an hour of wattage, and like. If I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I can make it till 10, 11 o'clock maybe. If I get up at 9 or 10, I can't go to sleep till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, the girls wake up between 6 and 7, so that's probably why I'm not a night owl either. So I'm usually done by 9 or 10, ready for bed.
I'm going to share us to the Mystic Medium Bridge group.
Her comment distracted me.
I'm still getting used to the new cover photo for our group.
I know. That threw me off. I was so used to them sitting here. I'm like, where did the group
Pat
go?
suggested it. I know. That's what I said. I said, I hope it doesn't get too confusing for people because that's been the picture in the group for 3 years.
Yeah. I was sitting here scrolling because I was just looking for the picture. I was like, did I not do my 5 readings? Misty would have messaged me. I realized
kicked me out.
I was like, what's going on?
Camping. Yeah, that'd be cool. Go camping, man. Go ground in nature. It'll be wonderful. How's it going, Sheldon? Oh, man. But yeah.
Yeah, I totally thought, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I'm like, I hope everybody remembers the name of the group and not just the picture.
I'm such a picture person, so I always see the picture and just click on it.
Well, Pat suggested, hey, what do you think about updating the picture? And I was like, show me what you got. What are your suggestions, and I tried a couple of them out. And I'm like, there you go. That wasn't hard. I'm open to new things, you know. I'm trying to be open to new things. Hi, Denise.
No.
Sandra says, if I have to work, I cannot wake up. But if it's the weekend, I'm up at the butt crack of dawn. Ain't that always the way? When you're trying to sleep in. I am wonderful, Sheldon. I'm doing great. I'm trying to get my yard level. Trying to get my yard level for my pool.
You are amazing.
It looks flat, but let me tell you, it's not.
That's hard. I remember my dad had to do that.
Oh my God, because the last pool that I had was a rectangular pool. And I had a shallow end and a deep end because it looks level, but it's not. It's definitely not. There's definitely a slope in my yard. Okay, Miss Elise. I don't want your... Oh. Miss Elise. We are going to pull some cards for you. Whoa, that's a cool ass picture. I got distracted by a jigsaw puzzle, Tawnie. Don't let me do it.
Okay. I was like, no, what happened?
Amazon's like, oh, you like jigsaw puzzles? We're going to send you a notification every time we put one on sale. They got my number, dude. They know me. My new hammock is going to be arriving tomorrow. Wait, Monday. Tomorrow is Sunday. And I'm so excited because I love me some hammock. Oh, my God. You have a yard now?
Not really.
You have a driveway.
We have a driveway. And we have a parking lot next to us.
Maybe you could put, you know, the hammock in the back part of the driveway. You know, just make you a little outdoor space.
Yeah. I guess.
So fun to kick back in a hammock. Who's with me on the hammocks? What we got for Miss Elise? What do we got? Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
That's where it's at.
Hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna. How are you? $20 for tarot card readings tonight. You get 5 from Tawnie, 5 from me. We're using the same deck, so if you get the same card, that's a very strong message from Spirit. You're going to have to go first because I haven't got my cards out yet.
That's fine. I was looking to see who it came. Okay, Miss Elise, what I have for you. We have the Queen of Wands came out first. And when I look at these cards and I connect with your energy, I'm feeling like, I don't know. I feel like we put ourselves in this bubble. And I feel like there was a lot that was going on around us. And it's making me feel like, I need to come back to myself. I need to do something for me. I feel like you have seen everything that you have done for other people. And since you're seeing that, you're like, you know what? I'm going to use some of this on myself. If I have the power to help everybody else, I have the ability to call in and help for me. And with that, they're showing with the Magician, they're saying that they want you to know that you do have this ability to use things, to put those intentions out there. I'm hearing try to find a balance too with the emotions. Don't take on so much like friends and family and trying to help them, because when you do that, it kind of turns you upside down and it makes you have more on your plate than what's needed. So they're saying you're still grounded, you're just adding to your plate. And sometimes, we can get lost in things that are going on. But they want you to know that you're still protected and things are still working for you, even though these things are coming. They want you to remember to take care of yourself. It's time to protect yourself. This is where the bubble, I feel like also, now that I see this card, is coming in, to remember to to fill up your cup and give the love to you, because you have what I'm hearing is I feel like we have planted the roots, and they want you to know that it's okay to pick it up and move every once in a while, and that things may not be as perfect as we're used to. But they want you to know that everything is still there. We just have to put it back. I don't know how to. I lost what they said. I don't know. For me, I feel like this is you, that they just want you to put your thoughts and put your things that you want to do and put it back in your hands and plant yourself where you want to be. I just feel like you need to spend more time on you right now, Miss Elise, is what I'm hearing. Well, that's what I was hearing for her.
Does that make sense to you, Elise? It's interesting that you had a 4. What was that in reverse? A 4 of
Swords.
4 of swords in reverse. She said, yes, I've just moved stores and it's been emotional and draining and I'm down sick, but I will get better with self-care. You're spot on.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
That's what the move was. It was kind of throwing me off for a second.
See what my cards are talking about. That's 100% correct. Yay! Wonderful. Now I'm talking, I have really positive cards here for you. I'm really happy about the cards that you have, especially when you're starting with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment and happiness. That's wonderful. You've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, just like her, a 4 in reverse. I also have another 4 in reverse right here.
They're so pretty.
Yeah. Remember when your cards had color?
I don't think mine ever looked like that.
You have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is sharing your happiness with other people. The Hangman in reverse is deciding on a course of action moving forward. The 4 of Cups in reverse is coming out of a sickness, coming out of a place where you were kind of down and out. Like you said, you're down right now. And then the 3 of Wands is making empowered decisions for your future, making decisions based on what you feel is best for you. Okay, so all together, these cards are telling me like you're on the right path. You're making good choices for yourself. Yeah, you were sick, but hey, everybody gets sick, right? And you're going to pick yourself back up and you're going to keep going. And it's like, it's almost like you're on a golden path right now. It feels to me like everything that can happen to increase your abundance and happiness is going to happen because you're making empowered decisions. With this Hangman in reverse and the 3 of Wands, it just seems like you're doing all the right things for yourself, and the universe just wants to give you a nod. Okay, just choosing self-care to take care of yourself when you're sick is a perfect thing for you to do. You know, just take a break. Sometimes we're going hell-bent for leather, and the universe is like, slow down, and we're like, no, we don't got time for that nonsense. And then they're like, no, yeah, you're gonna take time. We said so. So that's what you got to do. And I hope that makes sense to you. We don't have a list right now. Nobody else has donated, so we're just, oops, I just got something. Who's that? Ashley. Ashley. Thank you. What'd you say? Thank you. I'm trying my best to go with everything that's been happening. Yeah, it's wonderful. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ashley, we'll get you next.
Hi, Sandy.
Cards from Tawnie and I tonight. It's a $20 donation. Happy spring equinox to you, Miss Sandy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Isn't it exciting? Tomorrow is the first day of spring here where I live in Texas, and I'm thrilled. Okay. We're going to do Miss Ashley. If you want to get on the list, there's no list yet. So get on there before you guys all jump at the same time, and then you got to wait a few minutes. There's no wait right now.
As long as it's done snowing, because I'm done with the snow.
Right?
No more snow, please. It's like beautiful, and then it snows.
I know. I couldn't believe when Ash was like, oh, we went to the water park. I'm like, you're in South Dakota. winter right now. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, it went from like snowing, and then the girls had summer clothes on for like a few days, and then they woke up to snow. Why?
Oh, Miss Sandy has a birthday in April also. How wonderful. So many, are you an Aries? So many Aries in the house. Okay, one more. Okay. All right, what do we got for Miss Ashley? Yeah, you think that. I thought like that too, being in Texas. And yeah, it wasn't fun. We got snow this year and it was weird.
Oh, you don't want snow.
Oh, you're a Taurus. All right. There's my Taurus friends.
Mm-hmm.
Where's all my Taurus peeps at? I like some Taurus. I got a Taurus moon. Which means if you're going to buy something, it's going to be good quality.
Hawaii, that's amazing. Okay, Miss Ashley. Let's see what we got.
Hi, Mildred. Oh, I'm sorry, you're already doing? Okay. Hi, Mildred.
Yeah. You're okay. Let's see. Okay, so Miss Ashley, what I'm hearing for you, my dear, with these two cards together, they're making me feel like these are going together. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse, and we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And when I connect with these two cards for you, I feel like we've been really I don't know what you do for work, but this is just making me feel like we've been very stressed, and there's been a lot of pressure, and I feel like it's made us it's been turning either the tables or it's turning something upside down, and I feel like it's just really stressed you out when I look at this Nine of Swords. And they want you to know that just because there seems to be things either hanging over your head or coming at you, they're saying, I feel like they want you to know that you're not in this alone, that you're not supposed to be doing this by yourself, that they want you, because of everything being upside down. And right in the middle of the deck, you got the Queen of Cups. They're saying we need to release. They want you to release those emotions. They want you to release the energy that isn't yours. It makes me feel like, I don't know, my head feels a lot of pressure. Like I feel like I'm hearing things, being told what to do and all this. And I'm hearing that we need to return to sender, release that back, because it pushes you to feel like we're not listening to ourselves. We're not going on the right path. And it's making you question, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Do I like this job? I feel like it's just kind of making you do like a tug of war right now. And I feel like we just need to step back, and I feel like we just need to stand our ground and stand up for ourselves and being able to speak our truth and be like, you know what? I can't have any more on my plate. I just feel like you have been very overloaded. I can feel it in my head.
That is completely what's happening, she said.
Oh my gosh. I send you a bunch of love. Don't feel bad about standing up for yourself and telling people no. Because I feel like you shouldn't be having all this pressure on you. That they just know that you are somebody who's focused and who will do it. I just feel like you need to push some of that back onto other people. And you need to take a salt bath and go outside and remember to breathe.
My cards pretty much echo everything that Tawnie said. I'm starting with the Page of Wands in reverse, which is feeling like we have to do things against our will, feeling like our hands are tied, like we can't, like we're kind of stuck. Okay, feeling like you're not inspired. Okay, I think you had started off to get freedom, and it's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this Page of Wands in reverse is feeling like your hands are tied, feeling like It's almost like you can't go forward. It's like you can't think. Honestly, you can't figure out how to get out of the situation because you have the Hermit card here with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit card is about seeking counsel from your higher self, allowing yourself to connect with your higher self and get probably just get some direction, okay? Because it feels like everything is just out of whack right now. Your 4 of Wands in reverse is you're just so unhappy, and it seems like you just don't know how to fix it. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. Like you don't know how to fix the situation. But you have the Temperance card here, which means that you're going to be finding that balance for yourself. You're going to be finding your way. Okay, but I do feel like you need to take a little time to just cut yourself off from all of the noise, all of the stress from the outside world, all the people who are like wanting you to do things or wanting your energy, wanting your time. Just take a break from that, just take a walk, take some time off to yourself and just allow yourself to get your balance back, because I feel like you're trying to please too many people and it's making you incredibly unhappy. And I have to say, I wasn't really listening to what Tawnie said, but it feels like it's very similar to what you were saying. Just feels like it is. So, yeah. So, I'm already 45.
When I first saw your first live, I thought you were like in your early 20s. So I don't even want to hear it. I would have guessed that.
I got good Irish skin. What can I say?
I did when you
people don't mistake me for 20
how old you
anymore.
were. I was like, she is a liar.
A liar. She's not 30 or 40. Hi, Barb. Sharing is caring. You're right, Sandy. Hi, Dalton. Oh, I missed your hello. I'm so sorry. Hello.
That hair in my...
Yes, we all look 10 years younger because we're all taking much better care of ourselves.
I always feel like I look older than what I am.
Well, I mean, think about it. Past generations, older generations, they were putting all that crap in their body that was just so horrible for them, like drinking so much alcohol and smoking so many cigarettes and just doing all that stuff that was bad for them,
Yeah.
And of course, they look like shit.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. So many Sandys. If you would like a tarot card reading tonight, if you want some of our wonderful energy.
I've never heard that before. A teenager.
Yeah.
That's so cute. That's so funny. I've never heard of that. I love it.
My daughter is getting too old, too big for her britches. I tell you what. I said something to her today and she just kind of fired right back at me, and I was just like stunned and a little impressed, and I didn't say anything because I was like, damn, that was quick. She's quick.
Gosh, the best is when they do it and they don't understand like the attitude or what they're doing, because Lily will do it every once in a while, and Jara's very good at yelling at her. And then she gets this really confused look on her face. She's like, "What are you talking about?"
Like, why?
She just doesn't understand why she's getting in trouble. Like, she doesn't get that she's giving attitude, I guess.
Tarot card readings are $20 tonight, which most of you got a stimulus. It's not that bad. If you would like some direction, you're getting a discount because I charge $25 for 5 cards on my page. I think that's what I charge. No, it's 8 cards. 8 cards? $25. And that's just for me. Hi, April.
Yeah, I heard some people. I don't know. Finally, my dad told me about. I know you're gonna yell at me, but he told me about the whole Biden thing, and I was like, "We haven't gotten any money. We didn't even get our second stimulus." So I don't know. People are more special.
Did you check the Where's My Stimulus?
Yeah, my sister-in-law sent it to me today, and it said it was unavailable. Didn't give me any information.
Barb, you're the worst.
Yeah, it says we don't have enough information yet, or you're not eligible for a payment.
But doesn't...
But it says it's not available. So I don't think it knows where it's at. Yeah, because I questioned it when my dad said, like, that it was like $1,400 for each of us. I'm like, well, that would have been nice.
So you didn't get the $600 one?
No.
You can take that on your tax return. No, wait, that happened in January.
No, I didn't really get anything. Yes, Miss Brandy. Hi, Jody. Yeah, we only got the first one.
Come on in, Brandy. We're doing great. Hi, Jody. I don't think I know you, but I like your pretty hearts.
Yes, Jody is from my old business.
Lots of room. There's no... okay, Mildred. We got Mildred, and then there's no line after Mildred.
Perfect.
Miss Mildred. She's lovely.
Yeah, I never knew there was so much money coming through to people, but I'm happy other people are getting it.
And they're forgiving $1 billion worth of student loans, which makes me super happy.
Well, that's
because
awesome.
I was defrauded by University of Phoenix.
Of course you did, Brandy. That's what happens when you have 8 kids.
Good Lord, Brandy.
Brandy, fly me down to Arizona to see you then.
Brandy's in Arizona? How come you didn't book a reading with me when I was supposed to go?
She just had a baby.
April, you can click on the description box. There's 3 different ways to pay. Just had a baby. Congratulations on your little girl. Is it a girl?
Boy. She wants 10. So maybe...
Oh, so I was right. One. Maybe it is the next one is a girl.
Maybe it's the next one. I know she wants 10.
It's good to see you, April. How are you? How's your mom? I got so many cards flying out from Mildred, so I'm going to leave them because they all jumped out together. Me. Okay. Mildred, my darling. Ooh. Mildred, okay. Okay, Barb. Okay, Brandy. I got you, ladies. All right, Mildred, we're starting off with the Temperance card, but the thing that's really noticeable about me in this Temperance card is not the fact that it's the card of finding balance. It's the fact that it has an angel standing behind him, what looks to be an angel standing behind him. And that's what I'm getting from this card. And I'm feeling very strongly that this is your husband trying to speak to you, okay? I feel it's your husband trying to speak to you. I feel like because the card came out right above the 8 of Wands, which is the card of communication. Okay, so I feel like your husband's trying to speak to you. Your husband's trying to give you messages. You have the 5 of Cups in reverse with the 2 of Wands. I feel like you are, oh man, so cold right now. I love you so much, Mildred. I feel like you're wallowing a little bit in self-pity right now. And I feel like you have absolutely every right to feel that way since you lost 2 loved ones so closely together and so very recently. So I'm just telling you what I'm getting from these cards. Yes, ma'am, you absolutely are. The messages that I'm getting from him and what I'm getting from these cards, okay? We do have such... It's interesting because there's 2 really big gouges in this heart that came out for you, and that's your mother and your husband. I feel like it's not just that one loss would be devastating. It's just that you had both of them, not even a week apart. And it's difficult to just deal with the loss of one loved one, especially, when you're married for 40 years. I do want you to know, though, that the strength that you have, your mental strength and your strength and your ability to get through this, I feel like you don't even understand how strong you are. Like I feel like you truly haven't really known in your whole life that you had this much in you, that you could get through this kind of a situation, because you are. It might not be easy, it might be incredibly painful, but you are getting through it and you are doing it. And they want me to remind you how strong you are, and you're not. It's okay to break down, and it's okay to be weak, and it's okay to miss them, but they want you to remember how strong you are too. Okay? That's what I've got for you. What you got, Ton?
I love that you said that, because these two cards in the middle that I got was the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, and I was thinking that it was a man in her life. So with you talking, it kind of made sense with all that. What I got for you, dear, we started off, though, with the Knight of Swords. And when I see this, and I love that Misty said that, because between three of the cards, like this, I always say, keep looking forward, keep going and doing the things that you want to do. It's time for you to focus. And because you have loved ones and guys that are watching over you, that they want you to continue on your path, that there are things that you are wanting to do or places that you want to go, and they want you to be able to do them. And they don't want you to feel like that you're too, like when I see the Four of Cups, it makes me feel like we're kind of stuck, and there's a lot of emotions that we're stuck and we're feeling. And they're saying it's time that we flip this, that we need to, like, I don't know why I feel like we need to drain it out. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but that's what I'm hearing. So no, as we focus and as we move forward, we need to start emptying these cups and knowing that we are okay, that we can, even though we see things, they want you to be able to go for them. They want you to be, I just feel like they want you to be happy and allow yourself to feel these emotions and release them. Because when I got for the Emperor card, I was also feeling like this was all spirit up here, like knowing that, that you're protected, and they want you to know that I kept seeing when she was talking that this is just spirit, that you have spirit males around you, just spirit coming in and wanting you to know that you are protected, that you are being looked after, and that you have key roles, you have key things that are coming up, that they want you to focus on yourself. They want you to follow the beat to your own drum. They want you to start doing things that make you happy, so they can be there with you and enjoy these moments, because the universe is bringing you things and they want you to wrap yourself. I just feel like you need to be putting yourself in a bubble of love and happiness. And I can do this. I have people who are with me, going through this with me. I just want to remind you that even if the loved ones that you have lost, and remember that they are still with you. They're still following you and doing things with you. So do the things that make you happy. They want you to just continue to move forward. They want you to know that you're protected. It's time for you to do things for yourself. And it is a hard one. I know what I said isn't easy to do, and it takes time. But if we take it one day at a time and try a little bit, like maybe give it a baby step forward in doing it, we'll be able to maybe take a half an inch again.
You're welcome, darling. Thank you.
I know Brandy sent, I know Brandy has my Cash App, but she paid me. I don't know if she
Brandy doesn't follow directions.
She doesn't. Once I saw my phone light up, I wanted to tell you before I forgot.
I already wrote it on the paper that she sent it to you. I already wrote. I'm not even joking.
Already wrote it. I was going to tell you, but then it was my turn.
I wrote it. My handwriting is horrible, but I already wrote it because I'm like, oh yeah, she sent it to Tawnie. I know she doesn't follow directions. Goodness. All right, Miss April, I got your cards, my love. You just gotta be a little extra. Sometimes we get a little extra. Okay.
You're fine.
April, I've got April ready since you were doing that. So
Okay.
time for a change. April. I'm being reminded right now of the yearly tarot scope that I did for you. And so I don't know why, but they're reminding me of that, and they wanted me to tell you of that. I feel like I did do a yearly tarot scope for you. But anyway, we're starting out with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is feeling like you are stuck in a situation, like you don't have any options, you don't have a choice. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is you being in denial. All right, so this is starting off on a great note. You're starting off being in denial. The Death and Rebirth card comes out next. It's time for us to let something go, to start something new. And the interesting thing that comes out right after that is your King of Cups. Okay, so this is all about being in denial, about feeling something for somebody. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Yes, I did. Okay. Being in denial about what you want, being in denial about what your intuition is telling you. The King of Cups is somebody who is very in tune with their intuition, someone who is emotionally mature. Okay. It can also represent a water sign, either you or somebody coming into your life. Okay, somebody emotionally mature and in tune with their feelings. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, the last two cards that I have for you is the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is some kind of a, oh, you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse too. Okay, so this is something you need to figure it out on your own. This is a singular card. This isn't asking people advice. This is for you doing it on your own. And the Hierophant is about a contractual agreement or following like the rule of law or what you've already decided for the course of your life. Okay, so perhaps it's time for you to try something new. You are water. Okay, great. Perhaps it's time for you to try something new and to listen to your intuition. Okay, because I feel like it's time for you. Well, I feel like it's time for you to try to allow yourself to open up to the possibilities. I feel like I mentioned somebody coming in. Yes, thank you for the validation. I mentioned somebody coming into your life in the month of May, I believe, because that's what I was about to say, and then I got the spirit chills. So the month of May is when we're going to be allowing ourselves to have this new connection with somebody. Okay, so this is coming up for you. So which there's also a 5 on this card for the Hierophant, just so you know. I just saw that. So open yourself up, allow yourself to make this connection, because remember the steps for the yearly tarot scope. And my yearly tarot scopes are extremely accurate. So I've been told, where for ones that I did last year, they were spooky accurate. So just be aware of what's going on, okay? Because you're on that timeline right now, okay? What you got, T?
Okay. It's April. The first card that came out for you, for me, was the Seven of Pentacles. And for me, when I see this card, I feel like, we have, I'm here, we made decisions, we have made choices, we have done things, and we know what we want to do. And I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like we've made our roots, we've I don't want to say dug our graves, but we've, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but like we planted our roots and are deciding to do things that we want to do. And I feel like we have been switching our focus and allowing ourselves to grow and ourselves to learn things, is what I'm hearing with the Seven of Pentacles. And they want you to know that it's okay to grow even more. I feel like they want you to get out of your comfort zone. And without your comfort zone, it is going to make you feel like, you're not in control. But what I like about this card, it always tells me, like, Spirit wants you to remember that they're there. Your guides are there. Your loved ones, they're there. They want you to know that sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone and see things differently. And we can't, sometimes we may not always have the power, and it's because we have to see things differently. The Four of Pentacles for me, I don't know if you have moved or if you're looking for a new job or something. To me, this always makes me feel like there's a shift coming because of how far away she is from all of that. But even with this shift, she's still protected. She still has her finances and everything are okay, but you're getting more in tuned with things that you want to do or where you want to go. What I get with the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles together, I was feeling like, for me, Three of Pentacles also comes to me like there's there may be people in your circle or in your community that just aren't as connected, or have a mask on. I feel like there are some people just peeping in either on your family or you, if you're not in a relationship, that you have things going forward. I just feel like there are people who are watching or, are jealous or something. So as you are continuing to grow and things are falling into place, just make sure that you keep an eye on some of those energy vampire or people who, I don't know, just I feel like they latch on because they need to grow, and because they see you grow, they want to come follow along for it. I don't know what those type of people are called. Yes, that's the best I didn't know. I just feel like they're draining you and they're just very jealous, and I feel like they need to be pushed further away.
It's gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, I just feel like you've got to stop giving them so much attention, because I feel like it pulls you out of the direction you need to go in.
Wonderful. All right. Well, we're so glad that resonates with you. Okay, next we're going to do Brandy.
Brandy.
Okay, Brandy. Brandy, I'm being reminded that you just had a baby. So I feel like this sadness card, this depression, this down in the dumps kind of is more having to do with your hormones rebalancing than anything. I'm not really feeling like this is a permanent state for you. So if you have been feeling a little volatile, a little emotional, I feel like this isn't going to be, I want to say that it's not going to be as easy to bounce back this time. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, because you have this Page of Cups in reverse, which is somebody who's just really feeling, they're just all up in their feels, and they're just wanting to tell people how they're feeling. And to me, it just feels like a very volatile energy, just kind of up and down, sharp mood swings kind of a thing. Okay. And then I also have the Moon card, which is somebody who's not making clear decisions, who's not, I don't want to say being rational. Yes, absolutely. Pregnancy hormones. This is somebody who's being ruled by their feelings, and they're not thinking clearly, and this makes a lot of sense with these two other cards, okay, because it just seems like it's just such a very emotional, I just feel like a storm at sea kind of a thing with you right now. And it seems like with this Magician card, it seems like you're really riding those waves. I feel like I feel like part of it, I really want to say that part of the reason that you're emotional is that you don't feel like you get enough help. You don't feel like you get enough acknowledgement from your partner, and help from your family. Okay. And that's what I'm feeling here. I feel like people are not recognizing how stressful everything is for you, how hard it is for you to keep everything in line right now, especially with your hormones and your emotions kind of all over the place. So I feel like you're doing everything that you can do get that balance back. But I feel like it would also help if you actually got that acknowledgement from your partner, that help from your partner, that time to just breathe. I feel like it's almost like you're a little overwhelmed, overwhelming at times. Yeah, I literally just said that. It just feels like you're a little overwhelmed, and I think you need a break. Okay. That's not a good idea. They're telling me that you should just, pop a pill and take a break. And I'm feeling like a Valium type of thing. Just check out for a little while, because you got so much going on and you have so much stress, and I would not ever suggest anyone do anything like that. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing from Spirit. I don't. They're literally showing me popping a pill and just checking out. I don't know if you have anxiety medication you could take or something along those lines. It's some kind of like medication that you might actually have for yourself. Just take a break, because it seems like you're. I don't want you to get to that boiling point. That point of no return type of a thing. Okay, well, there you go. Just take a break, take a break and just check out. And that's really sweet. But does he do the dishes? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Like flowers are nice, but if there's a lot of emotional, mental, physical help that you need around the house, like sometimes that hits the heart and relieves a lot more stress than a bunch of flowers. Nothing against flowers. They're beautiful, and it's a wonderful sentiment of how much he loves you. But sometimes just a little extra hand can mean more, especially when you're stressed out, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, Tawnie.
Did a mail come in and tell you that?
It was probably a mail, because it was just like Papa Bill. Yeah, actually, it was over here, Papa Bill.
I was laughing because I think it's her husband that passed, Joe, because all of a sudden when she said that, I heard him laughing. I was like, "You're horrible." That's why I was trying not to laugh while you were reading, because I heard him laughing. I'm like, wow. Miss Brandy, some of the cards that Misty talked about, I got the same message, even though they're different cards. I got the 5 of Pentacles, and then I have the Priestess, and I was feeling like we're still feeling like we're being, like, I feel like we're feeling like we're stuck to a room, or feeling like we aren't getting help, that we're just doing things and we're feeling drained, and we're just not being able to listen clearly or be able to do what we're just drained, is what I'm feeling with this. And they want you to know that you have the ability to change this. I do like this card, because even though we feel stuck and it makes them look like they're stuck in a room, there's a key right there that they want you to know that when you are ready, you have the ability to get up and we can make changes. They want you to stop draining yourself and stop feeling like you have to do everything. I know we like to be independent moms, and I can say this about you, me, and Misty. We like doing everything ourselves. We don't like help. We want to do it our way, but we can't drain ourselves completely to where, we get into a position where we don't want to do anything. I feel like we need to listen to our intuition. We need to be able to let people come in. And they're saying that there is opportunities for you to be able to get that help. We just moved. We have you said, I think you told me last that your sister moving closer to you, or you moved closer to your sister? I don't remember. I don't know. I think you said your sister moved closer. But know that we moved because we wanted opportunities. Try to get into a routine of when we need help to call people and have them come, because you do have a lot on your shoulders. The 10 of Wands for me is showing that we're carrying a lot of weight. We're doing a lot on our own. I'm hearing that this chapter won't come to an end until we allow ourselves to prioritize and to release things, doing the calendar thing and just making sure that we are, like Misty said, checking yourself out, filling your cup. I just feel like your cup gets drained so fast and there's not a lot of people adding to it. Fine. I feel because like in the middle of the 5 is the 7 of cups. They want you to remember that you have options, that you have opportunities around you to be able to help. And we have to be able to pick. And I always focus on the first and last card too. I feel like it always has a message. And they want you to remember that even though when those days you're feeling by yourself, that to get to this next chapter, we have to be able to trust ourselves, talk to ourselves, fill our own cup up, do things for ourselves, and be able to take those steps. And listening to yourself, listening to messages that people send you.
Oh, not much at all, Donna. Hi, Becky. The readings are $20. And you can pay through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. It is not a free reading night. These are paid readings. But if you follow the page or like the page, you'll get notified when we do free readings. Hope that helps you, Brandy. Okay, next we have Miss Barb.
Okay.
Okay, Barbara. I'm a little concerned about what's going on in your headspace right now. It feels like there's a lot of...
You're welcome, love.
Wonderful, wonderful. Hello, darling. It feels like we're having a lot of self-doubt. It's just doubled with these two cards. Okay, so you've got the 9 of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Swords, and this is somebody who's really feeling a lot of doubt and emotional insecurity, a lot of lack of faith in yourself, having some negative self-talk, and just not feeling like you can make the changes that you need to get where you want. It almost feels like you've had a setback. Okay, and I'm getting some validation about that. You've had some kind of a setback. So I'm not sure to me it feels like you're thinking it's a setback, but honestly, I feel like it's just something else coming to the surface that needs to be healed and purged. It feels like it's probably a little more intense than anything you've been dealing with lately, because I feel like you've kind of been having a good little bit of a time here. Things have been good, but in this world of duality that we live in, it doesn't stay good forever. And it has to, we have to have that downswing on the roller coaster in order to catch the next wave. All right. So to me, it just feels like you're going through that particular cycle of self-doubt. We all have it. Like Tawnie messages me occasionally freaking out and I have to talk her off the ledge. I do it too. I do it to Tawnie. I do it to Ash. I mean, you can't be high all the time. We have this whole register of emotions that we are gifted with, and self-doubt and fear, it takes up a good portion, more so than what we know of our inner self. Okay, so it just seems to me like you're dealing with this again. A setback. You re-injured your wrist. You're having difficulty deciding what to do. I can totally see that. I see that self-doubt. I see that right here. You're not sure about how to move forward. You're not sure how to manifest what you want, and it feels like you're thinking it to death. It feels like you're really all these cards are just so negative. Oh. Barb, I was just really surprised to get them for you because I always feel like you're in such a good place and you're always just in such a positive flow. And to me, this just seems like you kind of let it get the best of you. And I feel like you just need to take a time out. Somebody needs to put Barb in the corner because I feel like you're really kicking your own ass right now. And it's kind of pissing me off because that's not the Barb I know. Barb doesn't let life get her down. And if the universe brought you a fucking opportunity right now, you better goddamn take it. And stop feeling sorry for yourself because that really pisses me off. That's not Barb. That's not the Barb I know. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tawnie.
Okay. Miss Barb, let's see what I got for you.
So, if you needed somebody to kick your ass, I'm here for you.
She is. And if you need things stapled to your forehead so you can pull it off and read it again, she does that too. Those are my favorites. I just send her a stapler and she just knows what I need to hear. Miss Barb, what I have for you, my dear, I feel like it go echoing. Am I echoing on your end?
No.
Okay. Now it's gone. I don't know what's going on with my computer tonight. We're starting off with the 8 of Wands. And I feel like this has to do with some of the stuff. I feel like I'm going to add on to what Misty said. I feel like it's like a storybook. That I feel like when I see the 8 of Wands in reverse, for me, it tells me that, you know, the light is still there. We still know what we want. We just have, it's just not coming quickly. It's not coming to us. This is something that we have to work through or that we're working towards. And they want you to know that even though this seems like something that's going on is really difficult to get to, they're saying it's still lit. Those flames are still lit. You still have those goals. You still have those things there. We're just going through a speed bump. And we need to take some time to balance and go through our shadow and light work. Like, I feel like these are really like seesawing back and forth and swaying, and they're saying you have to find that inner peace within you. You have to talk to yourself. And I'm like, I heard too that if you have a new job that is presenting themselves today or this week too, I also feel like weigh the pros and cons. What's gonna write down what the good things are about it? What's the bad things if you really are having a hard time deciding what to do? But I feel like you don't have anything to worry about because in the middle of the cards, we got the Death card. So this is showing me that a new chapter is coming, that we are closing the book on something new, or we're closing the book on something old and something new is coming. This was right in the middle. And they're saying that with this, they want you to open up and see the new horizons that are coming. And if that's taking a step back, I think like Misty said, protect yourself, give yourself the love, see the things that you need to see, because this is something that you need to celebrate, that you deserve. And I know I feel like the risk may just be, as I call them, pop quizzes, is just to see where you're at, to be able to see that this is something that you need to do. Spirit doesn't make it easy on all of us. They like to throw those curveballs, and that's what I feel like the risk is. Absolutely. It's just a curve.
Yes, Virginia, these are double readings. It's $20. You get 5 cards from Tawnie, and you get 5 cards from me. We don't have a list right now. There's no waiting line. So if you want to pay by Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, the link is in the description box of the video. How do you feel about that, Barbara? You got this, Barb. You're all over it. You're a strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna let no weak ass wrist slow you down. You got this. It's all good in the hood. Okay. See how many more can I think of? Grab the tiger by the tail, Barb. Virginia is she said she's gonna get a card reading with us. And I think that is the end. I'm struggling because I don't want to fail. Nobody likes to fail, but that's part of learning and growing. You know, that's part of, if we didn't fail, we wouldn't know how to improve. You know, we would never test our limits. We would never try to be more than we can be. If we never failed, we wouldn't appreciate how hard it is to achieve our goals sometimes, and to appreciate when we do achieve those goals, you know, because look at what all you have to do to get there, right? Awesome. You better be picking up what I'm putting down, because my back hurts too much for me to pick that shit up myself. All right. So that is what you get. You got what you get. Get. All right. And so I'm going to shuffle for Virginia for whenever her donation comes through, and then we'll read when she completes her transaction. Yes, you can. You're just having some, you know, self-doubt, and, you know,
you can do it, Miss.
Quadruple guessing your decisions, but like she said, that death card says it's time for you to start a new chapter, and stop keeping yourself, holding yourself back out of fear of not succeeding, because that's nobody ever becomes successful with fear leading the way. That's for damn sure. You gotta just charge right in. Virginia.
You're welcome, Miss Barb.
Any of them. You can pay by whichever one. No, babe. If you click on the description box of the video, there's a PayPal link, a Cash App link, and a not on my page. You're not booking a reading. You just click on the description box of the video, and there's a PayPal link. There's also a Cash App and a Venmo. If you use PayPal, you click on the PayPal link, and then you type in $20 and send, and then Tawnie and I will do your reading for you.
So I have a funny story for you. It's not really funny, but so you know how I had to become a Girl Scout leader to help the girls do the troop thing? Oh my gosh, that's intense. So then I had to spend an hour and a half on a Zoom call with this lady to confirm it, right? Yeah. There's some man standing behind her, and I felt so bad because the way with my meetings, I usually yawn. That usually is my way that they come through. This whole hour and a half, I'm sitting here fighting myself, and I messaged her afterwards. I scared the poop out of her.
Oh my God.
I told her, and she was like, "Oh my God, I've never had this." Like, I scared her so bad. I'm like, "Oh, she's not gonna help her lead her troop anymore." Like, she didn't. I was like, I had to tell you because he won't leave me alone. But I think I scared her. I felt so bad, but he wouldn't leave until I said something.
Okay, but you're clicking on the link for my page, hun. Go to the very first link at the top that says www. Here, I'm going to post it in the comments for you, okay?
I felt bad.
Right here in the comments. So you just click on this link.
I've never had that happen before.
On that link, and that's where you type in the $20, okay? I like your cards so far, Virginia, just so you know. I don't know if you've got some good ones over there, but I definitely do. Good things are happening. If anybody else wants to get on this action before we take off, now is the time.
Have you had that happen before? I haven't had it.
Tell somebody that you have spirit messages for them.
Yeah, they usually don't come in like that, and I just told her, and I totally scared her. I felt so bad. I was like, I have to tell you because I feel all of this, but I did hear I had asked permission first, and it's probably because she didn't want to hear any of it. So I don't know. But he went away after
Well,
she said no.
Sometimes we need to hear, even if we don't want to hear. Have I gotten messages from people before when I'm just out and about and doing? Yeah. And, you can always gauge by, I always try to bring up, if I get a message for somebody, I always try to bring up work, like, oh, what do you do for work? I ask them first, and then, then they ask me and I tell them what I do for work. And then you can kind of gauge people's reaction based on how they feel about just that. And then it just depends, if they're open to that kind of work, then I tell them.
Yeah, she
But
definitely
some
wasn't.
people are not open.
I felt so bad. Like the way she replied to me, I totally felt like a door closed. I was like, well, you don't want to hear nothing. I just felt so bad. So I told her that's why I was trying not to yawn. She goes, well, that makes sense. She goes, I noticed that, and I felt so bad. I was like, no, I was trying to keep him out because he was going to take over your job.
Yeah, you just have to tell them no,
Yeah. Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget. We are doing tarot card readings tonight. When do you want to do mediumship readings together, Tawnie?
Whatever. I don't care.
I try not to work on Sundays, but
ouch,
because the kid's only home on the weekend. But it's not like she cares. She's in this gamer phase where she just, she's met a lot of friends. She's made a lot of friends on Xbox, and so she talks with her little 10-year-old friends on Xbox. Aww. Yeah, so they're boys, but she assured me that they're not 30-year-olds gallivanting as 10. Because I told her, I'm like, I don't trust that stuff. There's a lot of perverts out there.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, I think we got, yes, we did not get Virginia's yet, but we do have Connie's, but I already have Virginia's cards.
Yeah, I do too.
We'll give Virginia another second to get that completed. Okay, Connie? We'll see what happens. How's your daughter? I haven't seen her in a little while, Connie. She doing okay?
She's been working out. I've seen her pictures. Yeah, she's been posting pictures. So like, I need to get on that bandwagon.
You did PayPal, okay. I'm refreshing. Did you do the confirmation page, Virginia, before you backed out? Because there's a confirmation page. Because I don't have it. You have to confirm. She's well. Oh, that's good. I'm glad she's doing okay. I haven't seen her in a minute. Of course, I haven't been live in a minute. She usually comes on my lives, but I haven't been live. That's my bad.
You're so cute.
Didn't do the confirmation page. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, man. I'm really excited for her to get these cards. Let me just read these for a second. Dang. I think she came to the right place. Oh, you like my tree, Bridget? We are, yes, ma'am, I see it. Good job. Way to go. It's under Gina. Is it under Gina or is that somebody else?
Connie said she donated too, I think she said.
Yeah, I have Connie on the list.
Oh, okay.
Is it under Gina Cruz? Bridget, Gina. I might be wrong about that. I see you. You're Virginia. You're not Gina. Okay, who's Gina? Gina. Okay, I got you, Gina. I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Okay, I got you, Gina. You're after cons. Okay, Miss Virginia, I got your cards here, and they're awesome. So, Tawnie, you do yours first because I want mine to wrap it up since it's a good news one.
Okay, Miss Virginia, what I have for you is, I don't know, what I'm hearing for you, my dear. I have the 7 of Cups in reverse, and for me, I feel like we are in a place that.
Okay, 1 second. Yes, Connie, I got you. Janice, my Cash App name is the cash sign, Misty the Medium. That's all you need to know, and it's $20. Okay, go ahead.
I just feel like you are kind of I feel like you have kicked yourself because I feel like there has been opportunities or things that have presented themselves. And I feel like because there was so much going on that we didn't take the leap or we didn't take the job or we didn't take something. And they want you to know that it's okay. It's okay. That I feel like even when some things present themselves that, that are made for us, sometimes we're just not ready to do it. And I just want to tell you to stop beating yourself up over it. They want you to start focusing more on yourself and listening to what is coming through. When you hear something come through to either go for something or to do it, they want you to listen. They want you to know that you know what is best for you. And they're saying, because I feel like you have cut ties too, because I feel like we haven't been feeling like a puppet. Like we haven't just felt like people are telling us what to do and that we have to do it. I just feel like we have removed ourselves from that. And as we're removing and doing this change and focusing on ourselves, they want you to know that your prayers and the things that you have been putting out, they have been heard. Like, I just feel like we don't think they have, but they want you to know that you're being heard. They want you to believe in yourself. They want you to bring that back because they're saying if we can raise that self-confidence and raise all of that, this will be able to turn around and things will just be able, I feel like, will happen faster because they want you to know that you have the ability for this. The camera's reversed. The sky's the limit, that you have the ability to reach the things that you are dreaming of and the things that you want because your loved ones and guides will bring it to you. So know that things are in your reach, that things can be turned around as long as we bring that focus to us and do things that we want to do.
I love
it. Is what I got.
I love it. Okay, Virginia, you ready for this? I mean, you're starting with the Sun card, which, first of all, yes, because the Sun card means that the sun is shining on you and that, look at her, she's so excited. Like, she's like, yeah, she's like killing it. She's killing it at life, okay, right now. Killing it at life right now because, like, the sun is shining on her. Everything is golden. Major opportunities for you, okay? Life is good. And if it's not there right now, it's coming, okay? You just need to stay with it here. Don't give up hope, okay? Keep putting in the effort. Keep putting in the effort, okay? I feel like this might be about a relationship or, a relationship coming into your life. I don't know if you're already in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, this is a soulmate relationship, and it will get better because this card was right underneath the Sun card. If you don't have this person in your life yet, don't worry because they are coming in. I know, right? I told you it was going to be good. So everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to happen right now in divine time. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups, like your person. The universe is bringing you your person, okay? Just be patient. Okay, you have Major arcana, you have the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. These are really good cards to have together. Just keep putting in your beautiful vibes and putting your beautiful soul out there for the universe to bring you a like-minded individual, okay? So if you're not in a relationship already, somebody's coming for you, girl. Just be happy. Be happy and keep being your shining, beautiful self, because the universe hears you. Like she said, they have heard your desire. Okay. The universe has heard your wish, and they are manifesting that for you. Okay. This Knight of Pentacles could also represent a gentleman who's about mid-30s or so with dark hair, who could also be an earth sign. Okay, because it's a court card, it could be an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, somebody who's emotionally, mentally stable, and who's financially able to care for themselves and you, okay? You have been praying, and your prayers are being answered, okay? So just be happy, and be certain that this person is going to come into your life, okay? Because they will. You just have to be patient, okay? Know that your prayers have been heard and answered, and just be happy. Yes, they did. You are absolutely right. And I'm so grateful for them to bring you to me so we can set your mind at ease. Okay? Absolutely. Everything is working out for you. You just have to have faith. Keep the faith, okay? Because your prayers have been answered, and this person is coming for you. So this is going to be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, this is an earth sign, somebody that has a birthday either the end of April, beginning of May, end of December, beginning of January. Virgo, I don't even know when that is.
September.
End of July, beginning of August, isn't it?
End of August and September.
End of August. Okay, so just be patient, okay, because it is coming for you. It's going to be lovely. Okay, you definitely deserve to have a beautiful love in your life, and you will. So I'm so glad we were able to do that. That's lovely.
So happy we could have done astrology. I only know that because one of my best friends is the end of August, and my mom is like the mid-September. So that's the only reason why I know Virgo is August and September.
You got this, Virginia. You got this, girl. You got it. All right. Now we got Miss Connie Con.
Okay, Miss Connie, what I have for you. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if there's a lot of, I don't want to use the word drama, but I feel like there's a lot of things going on with the family. And I feel like there are just some things that you have been knowing, because the first card we have is the Ace of Wands. And I feel like, and I just keep hearing, let her know her intuition is right. I feel like there are some things that you have been, that you know, or that you sense and that you're feeling, and they're coming and telling you that you're right. You're right. They want you to start listening to this. And I feel like sometimes even when we hear things, it's hard, because sometimes it could be stuff that is like, when I see this, it shows me like shadow work too. Like it may not be the positive stuff all the time, that sometimes it leads us to things that I see these sometimes as purses that we need to dump out and we need to go through. You are very welcome, Miss Virginia, that we have to go through. There's just something that isn't balanced right now, and we have to release it. We have to let it go. We have to work through it. And the 10 of Cups was right in the middle. So this is why I felt like it had to do with family, and things are just, they aren't just flowing the way that they normally do. And I feel like this is certain situations. I feel like we take a step back, and they want you to say, speak your truth, say what you want to say, because we got the Judgment in reverse too, that we're not saying what we need to, that we don't want to hurt people's feelings, so we're not saying everything maybe that we want to say or that we need to say. They want you to be able to stay in your power and say what you need to say, what you're hearing, because there's this wall that is being built up, and we're not able to, we're seeing the light, we're holding this flame, but we're not using it. I just feel like we need to. I just want to tell you to keep listening to your intuition, and what you hear, say it. What you feel like you need to do. Because I feel like you're dealing with a difficult child. Yeah, and I feel like it's making you. I think this is why most of them came in reverse, because it's putting you in the feels, because it is your child, and sometimes, we want to be there for them, but then we don't know where we lie. I feel like just say what you need to say, speak your truth, and, if there's certain boundaries that we do need to put up, then put up, but I feel like they just want you to be able to do and say what you need to. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Just do what you need to do. Say if you need to walk away, walk away. Is what I got.
Resonate with you. What I've got. It's interesting because, right in the middle of my spread, I got the King of Swords. And right before the King of Swords came out, I thought to myself, Connie is the Queen of Swords. Mm-hmm. Connie is the Queen of Swords. Connie is a very stoic woman. I know because I've had lunch with her. She's very stoic, and she keeps a lot inside.
Yes.
And so Connie has a lot of mental energy, and she's always thinking, and she thinks before she speaks. So when you're dealing with this difficult child, I feel like you're trying to not overstep boundaries, but it seems like to me that this is something that you really have to try and get your point across, okay? Because this Knight of Wands with the 8 of Cups in reverse is like, you're not going to be happy until they understand your point of view. You're not going to be happy until they can see the value in what you're trying to tell them. And I feel like they need to see the value in what you're trying to tell them, because you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom and the experience. And it just seems to me like it's kind of like a battle of wills at this point. It's willpower, you against them. And I understand where you're like, I'm dealing with a difficult child, but don't give up. Okay. Maybe try to think of a different tactic on how you can get the point across, or get the information across, or plant that seed that they planted in order to be able to grow that thought process on their own. Okay. And if you do that, you have the Ace of Cups with the 9 of Cups. Like, you're going to succeed. It will turn out well for you. Everything will be fine in the end. This is a new opportunity for emotional fulfillment and happiness here. So I feel like if you just keep trying, just kind of keep tweaking your approach a little bit, because you understand in the way that you're explaining it to them, but they're not receiving it that way. Okay, so maybe kind of tweak your approach just a little bit so that you can, so that maybe they can receive the information, right? Because everything is like on a frequency, and, you're coming at them with this frequency here and they're down here. So they're not hearing the message. You got to kind of tweak your frequency a little bit and change the way you're sending the message so that maybe they can receive it. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. And if you keep pushing at it, keep trying, keep tweaking it, you'll be happy and successful, and things will work out for the best. But, just put your mind to it, truly put your mind to it, because you have the ability to get this to work out in your favor, their favor too, because it's really, you're just trying to help them. And that's what I'm saying, it being like a battle of wills, because it almost feels like they know that you're smart and wise, but it almost seems like they want to try and figure it out on their own, but they just don't know how. They just don't know how. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for you, and I hope that resonates with you. Hello, Jonathan.
I totally spelled his name wrong. I'm sorry, Jonathan. I was trying to type with one hand.
And I was just thinking, Connie, perhaps, if there's, okay, so, when you know how to bake a pie, okay, the steps involved to bake a pie, all right? You know how the steps are in order to bake the pie. You know what you have to do to bake the pie. What I would suggest is maybe you could ask him how to bake the pie. And then you can see the pie is just a euphemism, of course, but just ask him how to do something. So you see the way his brain is working, and you can align what you need to tell him to kind of fit with the pattern of the way his brain works. You know what I mean? You need to alter the way you're delivering the message so that he can receive it in a way that works for him. Okay? I thought that was really good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Like Spirit always knows how to fix.
Drained and tired at the end of the day either.
Spirit always knows how to fix things. Love and light to you, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Jonathan.
Good night, Miss
Hello,
Jody.
Judy. Good night. Okay, next we have Miss Gina.
Okay. Let's see. I haven't looked at the cards yet, so I just looked them up.
I didn't get Janice's cash app yet, but maybe she's still working on it. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see her comment. Miss Gina. Okay. I got the King of Wands in reverse for you. And as I look at the cards, I look at this, I hear, it just makes me feel like I'm a little, I want to say defeated, but I want to say like more like tired and drained, but you're just so, I feel like I'm hearing like the ringleader. I feel like you're the boss, you're the one in charge, you're the one that people come to and go to, and that they're just very like a lot of people come to you for advice, or they're just dependent on you. And I see you're a mom with some beautiful babies around you in your picture, but I just feel like you're just really tired, and you feel like we get to these points where we're like, am I doing this right? And it's just, I feel like things are just kind of are just in the, sometimes we get in those moods or in that energy where we're like, I don't know if I'm doing this right, is what as I throw the card, is what I'm feeling with this card. And they want you to know, I feel like, I don't know, when I see the Seven of Cups, it makes me feel like they want you to be able to take a step back, and they want you to look for other options. Like, even if it's like, I'm hearing, even if it's like games, or if it's going and finding something, like just finding different things to add to what you already have. Like, I feel like there are things that may present themselves, and they're saying just take that opportunity and see how it works. I feel like there are tools that can come and help you with the role that you have. And I feel like if we take these opportunities, we take these tools to help us with all of this, it's going to make us feel happier, and it's going to make our family come together. And when I see this, it makes me feel like it. Let me look at the card because of the camera's backwards, that it makes things be able to go up and go on the path that we need to. We'll be able to be filled. And I feel like the connection will be better because we won't have so much on our shoulders. And they're saying, with that, they're saying this has to come. Let's see, where do these two cards come from? Hi, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Because I feel like you have been doing some of this, but they want you to continue to do it. Because what I feel like is then we get into this position where we feel maybe this is why I was like, what does this mean? I just feel like sometimes we feel like as we do this, like we don't feel like we're in control. But they want you to know that you're protected, and sometimes we have to stumble to see things a certain way so Spirit can come. So they're saying that it's okay to take time to yourself and to kind of put yourself in a position where you have to collect your thoughts and to be away from people. I don't know. I feel like sometimes we just get so caught up with so much that's going on that we just feel kind of lost, and we feel like we're alone. And I feel like we just need to reach out and get tools and opportunities, or not opportunities. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for.
Help.
I just feel, what? Help?
Get help.
Yeah. And help. And just, I feel like there are things around, and they just want you to know that they're there for you to take them.
Yes, I can see that. Okay. Well, you had the 10 of Cups with Tawnie, and you had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with Tawnie, and I have both of those cards too. So that, to me, the 10 of Cups is all about having emotional happiness and fulfillment, having a happy family, having everyone in your home being happy and fulfilled and feeling at peace and like they're in the right situation. Okay. So what I'm starting with here, I'm starting with the 9 of Pentacles, which is about having financial security and growth. Okay. This could also be about growing your own sense of security in yourself, because right now you are feeling very much alone. With this 3 of Cups in reverse, you feel like you're all alone. You feel like nobody cares about you, and nobody cares. Nobody can understand what you're going through. Okay. But the fact that it's surrounded on either side by the 9 of Pentacles and the happiness card, because this is stability. Okay. You're working on building stability within yourself. And sometimes we have to expose that darkness to the light. We have to truly allow ourselves to feel that aloneness so that we can grow and kind of morph out of that cocoon into a butterfly. Okay. And that's what I'm feeling with you. I feel like you're in a stage of metamorphosis right now. It might feel like everything is unbalanced and all out of whack, and you might feel like you're completely lost, right? And you don't know how to get out of this situation or to find your way out of the darkness. But all honestly, this is just a little hiccup, and you just have to make a choice about how you want to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is almost like the Hanged Man, where you can see that she's hanging just like the Hanged Man would be. So this is just a moment for you to pause and reflect. Okay, it's a moment for you to just allow yourself to be. Stop judging yourself and feeling like you should be doing something different, feeling something different, being something different than what you are. You need to truly allow yourself to experience this instead of beating yourself up over the fact that you're experiencing this. Does that make sense to you, Gina? Because when we deny feelings that we have, you're just pushing things down and pushing things down. And right now the universe is like, look, bitch, you're going to feel this whether you like it or not. So you might as well embrace it. Okay. So if you feel like you want to cry as soon as you wake up in the morning, freaking do it. Okay. Just allow yourself to be, allow yourself to feel it. And the sooner you acknowledge it and allow yourself to feel it, the easier it will be to release it, because it's not something you're continually trying to push down and push away. Okay. This is all about accepting that we are not just a happy person all the time, that we are not just a woman who has our shit together 24/7. Like sometimes we're a freaking hot mess, you know, and allowing yourself to be that will help you move out of that energy. Okay. Yes, completely. Thank you, guys. I can relate to everything, and we'll definitely work on it all in a lot of things. Perfect. Wonderful. I'm glad those cards resonated with you. Let me see if we have any more. And if we do not, I never got anything from Janice, so I'm not sure if she popped out. Hi, Jeanette. How are you?
Hi, Jeanette.
Hello. We are doing some paid readings tonight. And if you would like one, you can participate by sending $20, which is $10 for Tawnie and $10 for me, for 5 cards, which is a really good deal. Really good deal. $10 for 5 cards each. So it's $20 altogether. You can send it to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Let me know if that's something you want to do, and we'll hang out for another few minutes and give you a reading. Otherwise, we're going to bounce. Yes, I'm wonderful.
I'm good too, Miss Jeanette.
I'm looking forward to that pool being up.
That's amazing.
totally excited about floating in my pool this summer. Like, I miss it so much.
No.
I didn't realize how much I missed. I mean, that's how I meditate. That's how I cleanse and release.
Yeah, that's how I do too.
Keep myself balanced and centered in the water. And I just miss it so much. I just can't wait.
I used to love having a pool. My parents' house, we used to have one when I was younger, and I lived in that in the summertime.
Absolutely. Like, oh man, I can't even wait. Jeanette says she's looking forward to the lake.
Sounds like fun.
Yes, girl. Yes. So, anywho, Virginia has a question. If it's a yes or no question, you can ask. Don't ask who they are, what they look like. I already gave you some of that. I see you, girl.
This is the quietest I think my kids have ever been during one of our lives.
They must know. Mom's been wanting to be live with Misty. We better be good. She'll kill us.
I've just realized they came in once because Lily's like, do I get to use my cards again soon? So she came in. I'm like, no, I'm doing a live with Misty. She goes, oh man. And then she left. But that was it.
Very funny.
She likes her cards.
Oh man. Tars, did you say this was a new love because you described my husband? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No problem. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. I really enjoyed this.
I did too. I've missed it. I've loved it,
friend. And we'll talk to Trashly and see if she wants to come and do happy mediums with us. Otherwise, you and I could just do it, because she never shows. I mean, she's always busy. Well, I mean, it's true. But, I mean, if her car's broken, then, she could just work.
She should.
She can't go anywhere. She doesn't work like the rest of us do. But anyway, I love you, sister, and I hope everybody enjoyed their readings tonight. That's a good thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You already had enough of that man. I would say if they're going to stray once, they'll stray again. What did I just say? Anyway. If you're interested in a private reading, the link for Tawnie and I's Facebook pages are in the description box of this video. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Have a great night.